I've just came across this one. I think it says Bovril across the front. Looks like an old token or something. If it's a Bovril thing, it might be a Second World War thing, I'm not sure. You can see there, like it says Bovril on the front. Pretty sure that says Bovril. Somebody's made it into a pendant. There's a hole in the top. Scratchy 78 that came in at. I thought it was a coin, like, but I'm not disappointed with that, like, at all. I'm just a bit mystified why you would make a pendant out of a Bovril token. I mustn't have had out in them days. It says Second World War, given the topic on it, Bovril. You'd probably go and hand that in at the shop. It's part of your ration pack, I would have thought, or something to that effect. I'm only surmising, like, I don't really know. Right, let's crack on. Getting an absolutely beautiful tone here. It's coming in mid to low 90s. It's come back in high 80s in basic too. It's getting that all the way around, like, so live dig, I reckon. Oh, recording there. Sweet tone that, like, really sweet. The best signal I've had all day, like. Probably just a lump of shite, like. And I'm not wrong. It's made of lead. I thought it was going to be some. Oh! Made of lead there. Markings on. Looks like a loom weight. That's definitely a loom weight there. You can see the hole in the bottom. Comes through the top. That's not a bad find, like. That'll be old, that, like. Medieval, perhaps. So, I'm not that clued up on them, to be honest, like. But, quite a nice thing in itself, like. Quite happy with that. I don't know if there are markings on it. Well, it's just like a line there and a line and the next. Perhaps not. Right, let's move on. Well, I just found this one here. It looks to be a Queen Victoria farthing. I'm surmising. The detail isn't great on, like, it's pretty grotty. There's not much on the back there. I would say it was a farthing, like, which is nice in itself because I don't really get many. It should be that way, man. I'm trying to figure out which way the head's meant to be. You can just about make Victoria out on there. I've only ever had a few farthings, like, so I'll try and clean that further, like, see what I can get off it. Well, I just found that on the top and I thought, that's quite unusual, like. It says Buller's Limited, London. It's off the top of some kind of pot I can't distinguish. And as I was looking at it, I just scanned to the left. And as I was scanning to the left, I saw this rock. Now it's just a rock. A rock's a rock, isn't it? But then I seen the patination of a leaf on it. Actually, looks like it's been fossilised, that. The plantation. Probably thousands of years ago. I'm surmising, like. That's definitely the remains of either a feather or some kind of plant. That's rotted down. That's definitely stone and all, like. I'll take that home and have a good look at that, actually. It's interesting. Strange to find stuff like that. It's the first time I've ever found out like that. And there's the one just sitting on the top, waiting for us to pick it up. Another kind just sitting on the top. Not that I'm complaining, like, it's pretty easy going, like. I'll have to get it clean. It's definitely a coin, like, there's no shank, I don't think. It's farthing size. I'll have a little bit play with it with a toothbrush and see what I can get off it. Well, upon further inspection, I can see where the shank used to be. It's just a button. No flash. Well, just got a really big wallop there, 94, came back in 87 in basic 2, and it looks like some kind of medallion. I've seen a date down here, it says 1865. I can't quite make that out, but I'll pull more detail out of that at a later date when I get the Renaissance wax. There's a face facing left on there. It's even still got the thing on the top. It was like a pendant. Nice find. Oh, it's just fell off. Shit. It's just a little bit of wire anyway. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. That's the best I can clean it in the field. Alright, let's move on. I'm just getting that one there, which has confused us. You can just about make out Britannia. There's the shield, just sitting there. I can't get it out on the back as of yet, because it's too badly crusted. But that's Britannia there. If you look how thick that coin is, it's given us 90, 93, 94 on that little tiny coin. I was pretty certain that that was silver, like, but it's not. I'll have to try and distinguish what that is. Could be an old George's third farthing or something like that. It's old, like, whatever it is. I've just got a signal there. You can see it, I haven't disturbed it. It's right on the top. 79, I think it was given us. Is that it, coin? I'll get it cleaning. I'll get back here. Looks quite old, like. Well, it's a funny shape. It looks really old, and it's got like an indentation on one side. I think it says IR or IP or something like that. Just about make it out there. The other side's one smooth, like, but that impression still remains, whatever that is, like. You can see that now. Whatever the hell that is. I'll have to try and look that up. I've never ever seen out like it, ever. So that's interesting in itself. Could be quite rare, that. I doubt it, like, but it could be. Well, just after that unusual coin I got with a stamp in, I've just been doing lines across this rough ploughed field, and I got a signal in. I thought it was a tin can, but I thought it sounded too sweet to be a tin can. I'm all mumbling here because I'm all excited, and you'll see why I'm excited in a second. I was getting a beautifully high 90s. I think it was 98. I stripped the basic 2, 94, 95. And I've just flipped it out there, and I haven't disturbed it. I've just seen the edge of it, and I've got my camera. And you see it there. It looks like a massive silver coin. Oh, 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 oh. I'm smoking as well, which I shouldn't be. Right, we'll reveal this together. Let's just see what this is. It's quite thin. It's, well, no, it's not actually. Right, anyway, I'll shut up. Let's get to revealing. Oh, florin. Massive. Is that a florin back? What? Oh, it's got. Oh my good God. My giddy aunt. This is old silver. This is old silver. Big old silver. Oh. I don't even know who that is. Oh my God, it's the best kind I've ever found. Ever. Is that William Summit 3, Georgia 3rd? That's older than Georgia 3rd. It's somebody 3, that might be William the 3rd. I'm thinking that's William the 3rd giving it back. Oh, hey. Excitement, excitement. It's in beautiful nick. Absolutely beautiful nick. Oh. I'm going to clean that a little bit better, as delicate as I can. In the field. And I'll get back to you and I'll show you it all cleaned up. What a little beauty. Get in there, you little beauty. Absolute beauty. Right, I'll get it. That is a William the 3rd. I think it's a full crown. The date is 1696. 1696. I think 1695 it was William and Mary, and 1696 it went to just William because his wife died, or something like that. But that's definitely William the 3rd, late 1600s. I'm pretty sure that's a full crown. I'm pretty sure. I'll give you a look at the head here. I'm shaking with excitement. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful condition, given the age of that. It's like 320 years old. 319 years old. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Over 300 years old. Look at the condition of that sterling silver. It is absolutely massive. Hang on, we'll get the date at the top. I can't stop looking at this. I'll show you the date. You can just about make it out there. If you look closely, 1696. In beautiful condition. That'll clean up beautiful, that. And it's going to get clean like all the other coins. Oh, and relax now. Totally relax. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what a day. What a day. Oh. I don't know what to say. My hands are shaking. That's the best coin I've ever found. Ever. Without question. And it's in beautiful condition. I would have been happy finding that coin if it was knackered. But it's not. It's just absolutely nice. It's beautiful. I'm mumbling now. I'm mumbling. I know I am, but I can't help it. Would you not mumble if you found a coin as big as that, as nice as that? A William III crown. I think it's a crown, like, it's got to be a crown the size of that. It's massive. Oh, hey, get in there, you little beauty. Woo! That's just made my year, that. Don't come better than that. Don't come any better than that. That's what it's all about. I won't give it a silver kiss like I normally do, but I don't want to give away my position. I can't do that. Not on this permission, like, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move on. Let's move on. It's a big old musket ball there. Give a massive thwack. 84, loud and clear. It's pretty deep actually, but given the size of it, it's easily found. There's lots of age here, like, in this area, which is unexpected on this particular farm I'm doing. But that William III crown, or half crown as it may be, I'm not quite sure yet. You're getting musket balls and that. It's a great sign of age. Brilliant stuff. Right, let's crack on. Well, just got this one here on a scratchy 82. You can see one bit of the enamel still intact. I think the others have gone missing. I think it was some in the middle. There was another little ball on here, but it's just dropped off. I can't find it. Could possibly be silver. Possibly. It did shine up really bright like when I rubbed it. I thought it was naturally crossed when I first unearthed it. But apparently not. Somebody may recognise that out there. There's another ball here, but I've snapped it off. And there was another ball there and another ball there. So we'll add 4 balls at the end of each leaf. If anybody knows anything about that, leave it in the comments if you would. I'd appreciate it. Can't see no hallmarks in it like. Right, let's move on. I'll just pull that one out there. It was giving us high 90s, mid to high 90s actually. You just about make out the bust facing left. It's not that big in size, like it's just a little copper, but it's old. That's really old, that. I'm getting really loads of really old coins on here. It's hard to determine what they are like. That's another one anyway. I'm going to do a live dig here, getting a lovely signal. 92, 93, 85, 86 and basic 2. Same both ways. I don't know if you can see that on the screen actually. Right, I'll have that one out in the live dig. Very pronounced that one. Very pronounced. Machine likes it. Couldn't find that. There's it. And that'll be it there. Chunk of shade. And what I'm saying on that, whatever that is. What a beautiful butterfly that is. With a patination on the back of that. He's a big fella, like. Must be just having a rest. If I can move out the sun. Ah, he's going to hide in there. It's going to be awkward. There he is. Well, it's got a nice punchy signal there. Just unearthed it. You see it there. Given the age of the coins around here, this could be quite old, like. A bit of luck. It's a funny shape, that like. Well, I got the cleaning. We'll see what that is. Could be interesting, that. Oh, I think that's just a knackered Edward the 7th halfpenny. Just about make out his head there, and the date's 1910. Don't think I can get that in the bottom. It's been twatted by the plough a couple of times, that like, isn't it? Coin's a coin. Well, there's that one there. Looks like a Newcastle token of some descript. High 90s. Pretty sure it was silver, like, but it wasn't. My eyesight isn't that great, like. You could probably read that yourself if the picture's good enough. My eyes aren't that great, like. But I can definitely see Newcastle on the front of it in 1876. I'll have a closer look at that. I'll know by the roundup what it says, like. It's a nice little find, that. Right, let's move on. Well, I think that could be George's II, the George's II farthing. See the Georgius Rex It's facing left. They see the date's 17, can't quite make out the last numbers on it, but you can see the 17, I don't know if you can make that out, 17 something. My dad's just got 3 George's third pennies straight off the belt, and I'm just getting this little one here, in nice shape. I don't get many farthings like when I don't think I get one in the early 1700s, mid to early 1700s. Right, let's move on. Nice find that. Well, I got this one on a scratchy 70 odd I think. I thought it was just a lead button looking at the front. It's got a nice patination on the front. If you turn it over, it's got lettering on the back. It's IS. I think that's a lead gaming token myself. It's definitely a token of some descript. I'm not sure of the age of it, like. The general rule of thumb is that the whiter the lead, the older the lead. And that's pretty white, that, like. I haven't cleaned it up massively, I've just pushed the dirt off it. Gaming token, I would say. That's another nice find here. Very nice. Let's move on. Trading weight there, right on the surface. I think it's got 12 there, the number 12. Some kind of stamp in the middle of it. It's more or less on the surface, that. I think that's my very first one of them. Not bad. Just thinking that could be a very early spindle whorl. Very primitive, small one. I have seen them like that before on other people's videos. It's got a notch out the top. I don't know if that's deliberate or not, or even if it is a spindle whorl. Could be, like. I've already found a spindle whorl incidentally that I didn't know of. I got my stuff back from the Port of Antiquities, and an item in there was a spindle whorl which I didn't know. So I was thinking button, but it's too crudely constructed to be a button, I think. The holes are quite far apart. I don't know, I'm on the fence. You can let us know in the comments. Well, I've just gotten that one there, a good 7 inches down. It's just sitting there. I haven't revealed it yet. It's not silver, I don't think. It's only coming in at 76. It's pretty thick. Oh. Oh. Jesus wept. I thought that was a coin. I was dead certain on it, but the tail was just sitting in the middle. What a spacker. Right, let's move on. Well, this one's got a stump. You can clearly see Britannia there on the back. I'm not sure if it starts with 16 or 17 on the bottom. Could be 1600s, that. Although, I don't know. The date's just slightly skewed, so I can't make it out. But if you look there, there's a head facing right. You see the head? Hang on. Give it a little bit of spit. See the head there quite clearly. Whoever that is, facing right. My first instinct was George 3, but it's got an unusual rim right round the coin, so I don't know on that one, like. It's farthing size, so I'll have to look that one up in the spink book. It's got me stumped. Could be just a George 3. He'll be from 1760 to 1820, sorry. That was his era, but I think that date starts with a 16. I don't know. Nice anyway. Right, let's move on. Another real old looking penny there. I don't know if you can make that out. Just about. There's a head facing left on that, so it could be another George II. It's not that distinguishable, but the base metal is the same. There is a bust on there, but hang on. There's old spit. Might help us out a bit. Right. You can make that. There's the bottom of the bust there. See the head facing left. I would say, George II again, I would have thought. And a guess. Right, let's move on. Just a quick little clip to show you the George 3 pennies that my father got. He's got 4 of them. They're still in good order, these two, but this one's pretty knackered, but this one's the best of them all. I'll give you a good close-up of that one. As you can still see the date on the bottom, it says 1805. If it'll focus, so don't think it will. 1805 on the bottom. Look at the head on that, look at the detail on that. That's ridiculous, that. For a George 3. What's that, 210 years old. Still going strong. 1805, I think you can just make that out. Right. Time for the roundup. Right, let's have a little roundup here. These are all the finds I found in this video. As you'll notice, the coins aren't, there isn't a massive amount of coins like this time round. Normally I'm a bit more coin happy, but the age of these, the earliest one was at Edward the 7th halfpenny, and all the rest of them are Georgian, if not all. Some of them are indistinguishable. Right, I'll get onto that in a minute. That's my camera that I use. People normally ask what camera I use all the time, and I'm getting a bit bored of it, like, so I'm going to cover that. Right, that's that fossil cleaned up that I found of the plantation. It's quite a nice thing, that in itself. Unusual. Loom weight, miscellaneous bit of lead, 2 little tiny buckles, matchbox toy 1970s car. This was interesting, like, very interesting. I think this is a hammer for a musket. See the little bit on the end? Look. I think that's the firing hammer that fires the bullet for a musket. I'm pretty sure of that, like. Could be wrong, like, but I'll get it checked out. I'll hand it in. Right, little weight, miscellaneous bit of lead, some kind of old door handle. This I didn't record, I just thought it was a normal buckle. But you can see the crude pin in the middle, it's off centre. So I would say that was early 1700s, I would say, 1600s perhaps, even older. Buckles are hard to date, like, just so hard to date. People out there are good at it, like, but I'm not. Modernish buckle, little tiny buckle there at the back, just sitting there. Musket balls, 2 complete ones, that one's absolutely ginormous. 2 musket balls that's hit the targets. Right, is this another loom weight I found? See the hole there in the top? Goes right the way through the bottom, and it's square in shape, it's been squared off. Possibly another loom weight, or a weight of some description for hunting or something like that. I found an arm, a porcelain arm on the top, a little teacup. I found a marble, I just stuck that on the top. Buttons, miscellaneous buttons. I found this is quite interesting. This interested me a lot. It was a little focus for us. You see on there, I just chucked it in my bag, I thought it was a scrap bit of metal. But it actually says I Armstrong. It's got somebody's name on there, and that's made of silver, that. I think you can see that there. That's been obviously tacked onto something. Might have been even tacked onto the buttress of the musket. That might even be the firing pin, the nameplate, and some of the musket shots. Probably not, like, but that's as good a theory as any. I just wanted to show you how many pipes there are in that field. They're all broken pipe stems. They're absolutely all over the place. The place is loaded with them. There's that little silver cross that you've seen in the video. And that pendant. I'll get that pendant. It says 1865, I think it says on the bottom. It's pretty grotty, that, like. The base metal wasn't that great. But you can see the face in there now, of which you couldn't in the video. Right, coinage. We'll get onto the beauty in a minute. Coins, I haven't got that many, like. We'll do the tokens actually first. This is a T token for Newcastle, and it's dated 1876, as you can see there, clear as day. think that's 17 Westerhope or West. No, I'm not that familiar with Newcastle. You can see there it says Tea Company. Tea Company. Smeared out on the top there. It's lovely that. That's going in the display cabinet. That I didn't really appreciate that at the time and how nice it was. Now I've had a good look at it. Like, well, everything's a little bit underrated once you get a coin like that. There's nothing really else compares like for that hunt. That's a Bovril token. So 2 tokens. I'm quite good with the tokens. I get quite a few. That's a little miscellaneous handle. Right, that's an Edward the 7th halfpenny. That's that coin with the stamp in that you've seen in the video, which is really unusual. It says IR. If anybody can identify that, please let us know in the comments. I would love to know. That's a George 2 penny halfpenny, I think. I'm just zoom in on them there. Come on, I'm trying a new lens out and it's not behaving it, so that's the George II farthing, I believe, right there. Hang on. It's a bloody nightmare. This lens isn't performing like. Right. That's a farthing. I'm not sure who that is, so if you know, you can let me know, kind of thing. Actually, I'll jump cut to my normal camera because this camera isn't performing. Right, that's a little bit better now, isn't it? Right. That's the camera I've just been using there, which is like a duplicate of the one I've got, with a different lens on. And I've got another lens up there, which I'll talk about in a second. Anyway, I'll put the zoom on this. I think that's a George 2 farthing. In very nice condition. Lovely nick that. Can't quite distinguish the date. And the other nice coin I got, which was this one, which I haven't been able to look up in the Spink book as of yet, because I'm pretty crazy busy at the minute, like. But some that I am interested in, I'm going to look that up. It's not really an excuse, like, but kind of forgot as well, like. Another farthing, I think, and another farthing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 farthings. For somebody like me who doesn't get any kind of farthings ever, it's just a kind that I don't get, and I get 5 of them in one go and little of anything else. Strange. Right, so let's get the magnifying glass. Let's get the big fella out. That's what we're all want to see. That's what we're right. This is the William III silver half crown, an absolutely beautiful condition. I know what you're thinking, why hasn't he cleaned it like I normally do? I went to see the lady from the Port of Antiquities the day after I found this. She advised us not to give it a harsh clean like I do with the other coins, so I went against it. I've just decided to do the old tin foil trick, put in a bit of water, and it went red hot, nearly burnt my fingertips off when I was cleaning it, so that method works, and I've just highlighted all the detail there, as you can see. I'm no coin expert, but I would say that our coin was close to mint. I would say it was up there, like, I wouldn't say it was mint, but I would say it was extremely fine in condition, because even the highest points of his hair, which normally wear the most, the first thing to wear, they're not worn at all. Even his ears, distinguishable there. We'll get him right under the light so we can have a proper butchers on him. That is the best coin I've ever found. It probably will be. It'll probably remain that way for a long time, I would imagine, like. That is absolutely stunning. It's absolutely stunning, that. That'll take pride of place in my display cabinet. Absolutely tremendous. Now, there's 8 variations of this in the Spink book, but at the bottom of here there's no hallmark. There's no mint mark on this one. So if anybody knows where this was minted, and who issued this coin, I'd be very interested, like, because it's got the obverse of one particular mint, and then the face of another. But what's confusing me is the small harp there. You see the small harp? That's called the early harp. That was the first issue with a large shield, but the small harp. And the face is different. There's no mint mark there. See where my thumb is there? There's normally a letter in there, and that tells you where it was minted. This one hasn't got one. Oh, I nearly forgot, man. I'm babbling on. I've probably bored you all to death by now anyway. This isn't even on. Right, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if you can see it, but there's lettering all the way around. Latin. It says anno there. I'm sure it says Octavia or something. Octavia. They've all got different words around the different phrases in Latin around the side of it, which relates to the mintage of it as well. But that's a lovely little touch, that, having writing all the way around. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that one. I defy anybody to find a Williams 3 half crown and better nick than that. I defy you. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. The still footage will follow now of the photographs. And sorry for such a bad roundup. Things are pretty manic at the minute in my life, busy. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want, thanks for watching anyway. Right, happy hunting, good luck and all the best. Cheers, bye. Right, I always forget something. Right, people are always asking us what camera do you use in your videos? What's the camera? Spill the beans. Right, this is the camera I use. This is my spare. But the one I'm holding now is exactly the same as this. It's just black in colour. It's a Panasonic GF1. Came out about 2010, 2011. It's won all kinds of awards. I bought this one for £70, not with a lens obviously. But the one I'm holding I bought for £120 of Gumtree second hand for 120 quid. So I thought that was a good deal in itself, which is a very good deal given I got the lens with it and all. And this is another lens I'll be trying out, big fella, for nice smooth video footage. But I just wanted to cover that. I used the Panasonic GF1, and that's a 14 by 42 lens on that one, which is the same as this one, but this is a manual focus. That one's manual, but it's a different style of focus. So if anybody's interested and want a cheap camera and they want to start making videos, I would highly recommend the Panasonic GF1. As this camera will put out 1080p, 50 frames a second, and as you'll see from the still photographs that's going to follow, you'll see the quality of the pictures you can get from it. It's just an absolutely outstanding camera, and for a novice it's pretty easy to use, and you can buy the lenses different, but I would recommend that you start off with the 14 by 42. There it is on the top, 14 by 42 lens, and that'll give you nice good close-ups, nice smooth video, and it's a good all-rounder, and it's a good strong camera, it won't break easy on you. So that's a free little bit of advice if you wanted it. Right, now on with the still footage. Thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.